Okay, here's episode 2, Primordial Ooze. And starting off right where we ended last part, lobby movement, at least before the hoop. It's really simple, but it's gonna be different for this first time because of this mailbox. So when you're running forward, this mailbox is gonna talk to you, and you can mash X if you want. All mailboxes go away instantly if you hit start. So you wanna run forward, try to time a good start press there, and jump somewhere around this red line to make it on the button. Like that. How the level select works is that when you go in, you don't have to press anything. The level will go to the next one automatically. Unless you press a button. So let's say I'm spamming D-pad up for some reason. It didn't move. My own input cancelled the automatic movement. So you don't wanna mash X or circle because you will cancel that movement and you will re-enter fossil fields or whatever the level you just did was, and lose like half a minute exiting the level again. What you want to do instead is listen to the music. The timing's gonna be a bit different between emulator, PS1, PS2, and I assume the PS4 and 5 versions are a bit different as well. But the beat, those notes, you wanna listen to that. Listen to that and see when the level select loads in. So loads. So it's two of those beeps on emulator and then the menu loads. And when the menu has loaded, you know that the level select is automatically already moving. So at that point you can press X or circle. So if you want to be safe, you can listen to that. Try to be a bit quick if you want, or you can just wait until it has moved over. It's not gonna waste you that much time. But if you want to be optimal, then you want to do X, right, X, or circle at the correct time. So you hit X, and if you had great timing, then you will instantly go to the next level without if you were frame perfect, then the menu won't even like visibly load. It will be a black screen, and you will hear the blip of the level moving, and then you will hear another blip of the next level being selected. But if you were accidentally too early, then you might have cancelled the automatic movement by pressing X. That's why you hit D-pad right to move manually to the next level, and you hit X again to select that. There, I did it frame perfectly. But let's say I do it too early. Yeah, I was super early there. And you saw I hit X right X super early. But I think the last X button I did cancelled the movement anyway. That's why the cursor didn't move. But basically, you can take it safe and wait for it to load and hit X when the cursor starts moving. Or you can do X right X on the timing I showed with the music. And okay, we have the Waternet training room. So this level, you're gonna run from this, cut straight through here, and you do a single jump. And while you're in the air, you wanna start holding R1, because if you hold R1 and you enter water, then you will start boosting immediately. You don't have to wait until you're in the water and then press R1. You can hold it before you ever land in the water. So it's gonna swim through that up here, and you wanna do a double jump over this sign. Because if you go too much to the right, like even like somewhere around this spot, then you will activate the mailbox, and it's gonna be annoying. Then you just simply dive down, swim over here, and get up here, and then this guy. As you can see, he's moving up and down. This is somewhat of a cycle that's going on the whole time you're running through this. So if you play it decently or optimally, or yeah, it's not that. It's quite lenient. So when you get here, you can. I personally double jump into the water, and I land, and then you sink down a bit, just naturally from the force of falling into the water. And you can then shoot the net, and you should catch this guy. But if you are still learning and your movement is a bit off in the water, because it's kind of awkward, to be honest, then this guy might be further down or higher up. So you just have to stop and aim a bit. And the depth perception can really mess with you here. And it's better to be a bit away from him instead of being right against it. After that, you just turn around, jump out of the water, and go through the door. And there's a mailbox here that you can avoid by just running near this right wall. Let's just do this. So, single jump here, hold R1 when you're landing. Double jump over this, and you can hold, as you're falling after that jump, you can hold the left stick in and R1 to immediately start diving down when you're in the water. And to quickly get up, just hold R1, nothing else. Then I double jump here, fall down a bit and shoot. Like you see he dips down, and that usually makes a spike go onto the level of the monkey capsule thingy, and you can just shoot it. Also, this ledge sucks. It goes further down than it looks, and if you hit your head at the top there, you might get stuck. So dive a bit further than you think you need to. Then afterwards you wanna hold R1, get over here, and you can either just double jump back on land. It's not that much slower than jumping from this line. Though I wasn't holding R1, so I didn't get the speed. And holding D-pad up helps to see where the line is. Like that. Then just hug. Or you don't even have to hug the wall. I think you can be like as far as this. Yeah, as long as you're like on the right half of this corridor, you won't hit this mailbox. Okay, but actually the Primordial Ooze. The level is simple really, you just have to be a bit quick, but thankfully there's no RNG you have to care about. But because you have to be quick, you wanna immediately hit start to skip this cutscene intro thingy. Because every little time save matters. At least, especially when you're starting out. So, this guy's the first monkey. And from where you spawn, you wanna go straight towards him. And on this bridge, you wanna aim for this high point on this right side of it. And from there, you can double jump to him, and you throw double jump. Or you can do a single jump from there to here, and then a jump swing to get him. If he runs away, or sees you, then he's gonna jump here, and then he's gonna run around over there, and it's annoying. And if he's jumping, then good luck catching him, because he's really fast. So you catch him either here if you're really lucky, and here if he runs away. But after that guy, you just want to do a 180 and do a single jump into the water. And this part lags a lot, so if you're comfortable with it, you wanna hold D-pad up to minimize the lag. So you're gonna swim all the way over here. Swimming was faster than running on land, so you're gonna swim all the way here before jumping on land. From there you neutral double over here, or you can just double jump over here, or single jump like that. This mailbox is not gonna be an issue. You can even walk along here if you want to. Then this monkey, he's simple, he's laying down, so as long as you just run at him and jump catch, he's not gonna run away. But but here's where it starts to matter that you're fast in this level, because these last 3 monkeys, if you spend too long in the level, they're gonna start moving from their positions, and they're gonna be slower after that. So either if this guy runs away from you or you're too slow, he's gonna jump into the water and then he's gonna swim around here and over there. But on catching him up here, you're gonna get this guy next. Because the level just started, he's there. So you see that he's gonna swim over here and he's gonna stay there. So you catch this guy and you see he's here. So you can either run from here, run off the ledge, don't jump, just run off, and swing the net to the right to catch him while falling. Or you can run here and swing up left-ish to catch him. If he runs away or you're too slow to get to him, he's gonna swim around this area. So it's not too bad. But then we have this last guy. And he's like the only hard thing in the whole level. And even that isn't hard. So, optimally, after this guy, you can swim towards this wall. And you see how there's these stripes on the wall. And he's between these 2 dark ones on this light white line. The second white line from the left. So, you can swim over here, do a double jump, then a ground pound with the net, and you will scoop him from the ledge. But again, if you were too slow to get here, he might have moved a bit. So you might miss him. And if you spend too long against this wall, like lying up, then he will get up and move. He might even see you and start running. So you wanna like swim and jump before you hit the wall. So you line up as you're swimming, then jump. And even while you're in the air, you can move a little left or right. It's quite lenient on how the angle or position is to get him. But if you don't get him, you don't want to try the ground pound again, because he will be running around and he's not gonna be on the edge where you can catch him. So instead you will come to the corner and do a slope jump from the water. Let me show you that in a bit. But that's basically what all the monkeys can do. Let me show you the level in full speed action. So let me do the double jump to get the first monkey. And always remember to gadget cancel after a monkey. And hold D-pad up if you're comfortable with that. It helps with the lag. Jump on the land. Double jump up here. D-pad up as again if you want to. Run off, swing to the right or left, depending where you jump. And there. I was aiming to the white line as I was swimming. And actually, I think I hit the wall before I jumped, but it's... as long as you're not rubbing against the wall, then it's fine. So you just jump and hit L3 to ground pound. So let me show you a few more alternate strategies here. Or a few of the alternate strategies. So I'll get this first guy with single jumps. Like that. And then I'm not gonna hold D-pad here so you see how bad it lags. And it's also just harder to see where you're going if you're not holding the D-pad. And then doing the left or right side from here. And let me show you lining up here too long. See, yeah, he noticed me because I was taking too much time to line up here. So you wanna jump basically immediately as you get to the wall. Okay, the slope jump. So if you miss the ground pound, you don't wanna try it again. Instead, you wanna do a slope jump from the corner. You don't have to be holding R1, but it might make it easier for you. You should try it yourself and see how it works for you. But when you swim at the wall here, or the slope specifically, you will see Spike pops up a bit from the water, like that. So from that pop-up state you can jump and reach the monkey, or reach the ledge. Let me show you. Like that. And to make it even easier, you can ride along this wall while holding R1. It will keep you popped up for a while, and you have a lot of time to react and jump up. It's really easy, honestly. Yeah, that's all the monkeys, what they do, and the 2 ways to get up to this guy. That's Primordial Ooze. After this we have molten lava. So let's get to it.